from distance. The one here by Manelli. Manelli works one through by score. Nico Manelli's game dinner as the Falcons are storming off of the field. Great job, Nico. Nico keeps it.
With the lead, Jack Matchair adds to it. It was top corner for the goal right there. The Gophers.
Lacrosse is a very fun sport, but when buying lacrosse equipment, it can get very expensive. Some families aren't able to afford all their equipment that their kid needs. We're gonna break down all the lacrosse gear here for you. So first up, we have the helmet. This costs about $360. Then we have the chest pad. This costs about $60. Then we have some elbow pads, about $100. Then we have some lacrosse gloves. It's gonna be $180. Then we have some lacrosse cleats. That's gonna be $110. Then we have this lacrosse stick. That's about $275 right now. So all of this nearly equals $1,100, and this is just the base stuff in order to start playing lacrosse. As you see, this adds up very quickly and gets very expensive to play. I am now going to interview Max Griffin, who has struggled with this problem of lacrosse equipment. All right, so what's your name?
My name is Max Griffin.
Tell me about yourself.
I enjoy playing lacrosse on the University of Rhode Island lacrosse team. I'm a new member at Theta Chi. I love the people here. And in the winters, I enjoy skiing and working out in my pastime.
So why did you play lacrosse?
Because growing up, I played hockey, and that was my first love as a sport. And so I figured, well, there's nothing hockey-wise in the spring, so what's the closest thing to it? And I was like, oh shit, lacrosse is like hockey on grass. So it kind of correlated a little bit. And
That's an awesome way to put it.
Yeah.
That's an awesome way to put it.
Yeah.
Now, I played lacrosse too,
Mm.
and it was a struggle buying lacrosse equipment at a good price. Did you have any problems with that?
Absolutely. The helmets, I'll start, are so expensive, and getting them coordinated with your team is like, it's such a hassle because of the amount of stuff that goes into it, like coordinating it with Cascade and whoever else you're trying to buy it from, and the money itself is insane. Like, way too expensive for, like, maybe not the most expensive, but it is way too expensive. Like, I'm saying like $600-$700 for a helmet. And then also lacrosse shafts are
So like a lacrosse stick?
yeah, like the metal part that's half of the lacrosse stick, also an unreasonable amount of money. Like, if you want a good one that's not gonna like hinder your playing ability weight wise and like material wise, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny.
And
as well as all the other pads and shit. So it's upwards of like $1,000-$1,500.
Yeah. And you think, do you think using more expensive equipment gives you a better advantage on the playing field?
Yeah, the better equipment, meaning the more money you spend, definitely does give you an advantage because, for example, a heavy lacrosse shaft is going to slow down your movement, and a light lacrosse shaft, like, for example, a carbon fiber one, you're going to be able to move around more, and you can probably get a little more speed on your shots. If you get these like really crappy bulky arm pads, you're not gonna be able to move your arms at all. And if you have like a bad helmet, like, it's probably not gonna protect you from a concussion or anything. And you'll also look stupid doing it, and nobody wants to do that. Like, look good, feel good, play good. That's like half the game. You gotta have a little style with it.
Oh my God. Did you have any financial problems growing up affording the equipment?
Yeah, definitely. At least, like, especially when I was younger, like, my parents did not want to pay for like the top end equipment. So A, I looked like a complete duster. B, I was probably a little more of a risk, and C, it definitely hindered my performance, but it was definitely an issue. If I was a parent, I wouldn't want to be spending upwards of $1,500 on my 12-year-old to play lacrosse. And I feel like that's with everybody. Like sometimes the programs will give you rental equipment or like give out the extra pads and stuff, but it was definitely annoying. Yeah.
And it was a problem growing up.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why there's Leveling the Playing Field, a program to help families in need get the sports equipment for their kids when they can't afford it. This is the website Leveling the Playing Field. You can either apply for equipment, donate, ways to donate. You can submit your own sports gear or submit money. There's donator bins all across the U.S. and many more ways to help.